A burst pipe? A dead water heater? The AC calling it quits? Who do you call? HomeServe is an easy way to handle unexpected home repairs with plans covering stuff basic homeowners insurance usually won't. Instead of scrambling for a contractor, you make one call to get the repair process started. Join the millions of customers who trust HomeServe right now. Go to homeserve.com/podcast for 50% less your first year. That's homeserve.com/podcast. Savings compared to renewal price. Void in Florida.
Hey,
They've gone.
So much quieter, in it?
It is.
Peaceful.
You couldn't sound any more middle-aged if you tried.
I was going to say, I'm middle-aged.
Well, I know that. I didn't say a look. That's a giveaway.
What actually is middle-aged?
You.
You three.
Is it when you hit 40?
I don't know. What is it the average age for a male in the UK 77 now?
I've no idea.
I think I read that somewhere.
Don't make it depressing.
Really? Yeah.
I mean, that would be 30. When you're 36, you're middle-aged.
Yeah. You're only as old as what you're feeling.
Anyway, got a question.
I think I'm wrong there, but
Lisa on Patreon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah. She said, "Love listening to your podcast, boys." I don't know why I'm looking at my phone. Love listening to your podcast, boys. You have some great chats, some great laughs. But I'd like to know, if you could have your ideal guest, who would it be?
Oh.
Good question.
Now, are we talking famous people?
I don't know. I've not got a phone number, so ring her and ask her.
Are we talking...
Lisa, are we talking famous people?
Can they be dead or alive?
Have they got to be qualified in what they do?
Can they be alive? Do they have to be alive?
Ideally, because otherwise they'd be very smelly or very falling in the party.
I mean, somebody from history.
No, like you.
Well, why don't you give us two answers? A dead and alive. Well, I can't even think of someone. Yeah,
brilliant.
Don't come to me.
He asks a question and he's not got anything anyway.
Yeah, because I'm trying to work out where I'm going. You know what, me? I'm terrible at these sorts of questions. I've got two people. Shall I go? Let me think.
You go.
Aaron Sorkin.
Oh.
Who? Or Tom Hanks.
Oh.
Hang on. Who's that first person?
So these are both alive, aren't they?
Both alive. Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't quite got the phone numbers to message him or whatever.
No.
I'm still stuck on the first name. Okay. Aaron Sorkin.
He heard you. He doesn't know who he is.
Aaron's talking. If that's what
is
you heard.
Is that what?
He sounded like Aaron talking. Sorkin. So he's probably, in my opinion, one of the greatest screenwriters, producers that's alive. I think his mind is incredible. He wrote things like The West Wing, wrote Newsroom. A Few Good Men. He wrote that. You heard that film? I've heard of that film. You Can't Handle the Truth. And all that. Yeah, he wrote that. Not seen it, but I just think from what I've seen of his work, I think the guy is a genius, and I'd love to pick his brain. 100%. And then Tom Hanks. Well,
I mean, okay, yeah. He's got. I won't say he's got some stories to tell, but what a guy! I've thought of someone who I'd like to interview.
Interview.
Is that the question?
Just a guest. Someone can have a chat with. And I suppose you could interview.
I know initially you're going to go,
just say it. You ain't got to give us all our own opinions before we've had one.
But when I say it, you'll be like, I would have liked to have interviewed the Queen, as in our Queen. Okay. Because she never did interviews, did she? No. Nobody ever interviewed her. No. We never really knew what her opinions were about anything.
And if she were going to have an interview with us, would have been the perfect.
Because if you think about it...
in that respect, I would take you a Queen and I would raise you Prince Philip. Because that would be a lot more fun. Especially after a gallon.
True, but you know I'm going with that. Because we never really knew what her opinions about anything. What would be your first question to the Queen? I don't... Would you vote for Brexit? I don't know.
Did you ever like your face on the coin? Did you ever?
It's not like wasting an opportunity, Mark, is there?
I mean, there's so many questions I could ask her.
Yeah.
Like, what do you watch on TV? I mean, I don't know.
You know what? You've got to be a bit more creative.
What like?
I'd be saying, right, Queen. Does one ever say two?
One. But I just think that they'd be just because it's just somebody that's never been interviewed. Do you know what my first question to her would be?
What?
Who was your favourite Prime Minister? Listen, that's what I'm saying. There's so much you could ask her, couldn't you?
Yeah.
I reckon she'd be asking Mark who his favourite king's been.
Well, it's funny because my answer was going to be King Henry VIII.
Oh.
just to find out if what we know of it is actually true.
Yeah.
Oh. If we
we'd soon find out. Well, you'd be beheaded.
Yeah.
Mark would be married to him.
Oh, you do know he didn't live 20 years ago. You do know he lived a long time ago.
Yeah,
because I know you're not great with history.
Yeah,
and Mark delivered his papers.
Yeah, I did.
I just think it'd be interesting to ask him about his wives and
all of us.
Of course you would.
Yeah.
So that is your answer. That if you could pick any guest ever,
no,
Henry VIII.
we had two.
Okay.
But
And I think the other one would be
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise. Yeah.
You see that
We'd have to get him a booster seat.
I understand Tom Cruise, but he's done lots of interviews, so we know lots.
Well,
I know that wasn't the question.
You'd say that he hasn't had as many interviews as a lot of famous people of his stature have. I don't think.
No, but
I think he's really interesting.
It is, but you know what I'm going with the Queen. Why I said the Queen, But
come on, another Mark.
What about you then, Marky?
I've not really thought about it, to be honest.
Oh,
I'd say
none of us had.
I know.
Until just now.
I'd like to talk to Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he still alive?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Is he one of your favourite artists, or you just
he
like
is.
to interview him?
He is. And he's obviously had a lot to say over the years through his music. And
It's quite political, isn't it?
Yeah. And he's he stands for what he believes in, and he writes about what he believes in.
Go on, Rob. Ask the question.
Is Bob Dylan Rastafarian? Who am I thinking
You're getting
of?
mixed up with Bob Marley.
Bob Marley. I always do. Every time someone says Bob Dylan, I think of a Rastafarian.
So if somebody says, what was the other famous Bob?
Monkhouse?
From Boomtown Rats. What's his name? Live Aid, Band Aid. What's his name?
Oh yeah,
Geldof.
Bob Geldof.
Bob Geldof. So if I said Bob Geldof, you got is he a Rastafarian?
No, it's only Bob Dylan. I don't know why.
Right.
I don't know why.
Is that your?
I don't suppose it.
And what would be your first question?
Did it take you long to get here?
Was there anyone else? Anyone else? Go on.
There's loads actually.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
loads.
Give us one.
Got to be someone interesting.
Yeah,
someone with like a really like.
Would you want to? Would you? I mean, this is a double act, but would you not like to interview Oasis?
I don't know.
The Gallagher brothers.
I don't know.
You probably won't get much out of them, would you?
Yeah.
Just swearing at
you. I think you could have. I think you could have a conversation with them. I wouldn't want to ruin the. They said,
I know you. Yeah.
Excuse me. I wouldn't want to ruin the the magic that I get from their music, and I wouldn't want them to tarnish it if they came across any way that I didn't like.
Don't meet your heroes and all that.
Yeah,
kind
and
of
although Bob Dylan's one, I think he's you
can let him go. It don't matter.
Well, I don't know, because there's a bit of a front with the Gallagher brothers, and I think sometimes how they carried that off and how they were in my company would determine how I felt about them going forward.
Yeah.
And although I wouldn't probably change it would probably change how I thought about the music as well, because it'd impact me a little bit.
It sounds like they're doing a second tour, doesn't it?
They are.
And the longest,
tickets are only 20 quid.
Long run at Nebworth,
they're doing,
which will be the most played act at Nebworth.
I think they're doing 12 nights at Etihad.
Etihad, yeah.
And then they're doing Nebworth in September next year.
I think I'd like to go to that, actually.
Yeah, I'm going.
Yeah,
if I can get tickets.
Yeah. Do you not think it was just the same show though?
I'm not bothered.
Yeah. I mean,
I'd go every weekend if I could afford it.
Yeah. I think I would go and watch it. It's not my ideal type of music. It's not. You all know that about me, but I do think it would be one of them things of tick. Yes, I've been to see Oasis.
Yeah, I mean, this September, the film comes out from the reunion.
Oh, does it?
IMAX.
Really?
I can't wait for that.
So it's basically the first concert in IMAX.
It's the story of it getting back.
build up to it.
Oh, right,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
But I bet that's interesting.
So it's not music videos, but yeah, exactly. Well, we don't know to what extent and what they cover and stuff yet, but obviously there's going to be the little bit of will they, won't they? He said, do we want to be on stage together, and that building up, and then maybe a bit of rehearsal, who knows, and some of the behind the scenes, and so I'm looking forward to that. I'll be there for the opening night for that. I'm going to take a 6 pack of Red Stripe, a bucket hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know I
in IMAX?
Do you know why I really respect in the music industry for the fact that they just managed to keep reinventing themselves and almost staying quite current to say that they're not a new boy band. Take that.
Look, I think Gary. Let's be right.
Yeah,
I think Gary Barlow is a genius in his own right for that sort of stuff. Yes, it's an acquired taste of music or whatever, but like you said, you listen to some of the songs that he's written recently, and they are bang up to date. Where for pop music, where exactly where they need to be.
They fit in exactly where they should be.
The shows are brilliant. Yeah. They really put on a show. But I do think it is driven from him.
Yeah, and they are more. They're not just a boy band anymore. They all play their own. Each one plays an instrument. So one plays the drums, one plays the guitar, and he plays the piano. And they are playing their own music in the concerts.
Robbie plays a monkey, doesn't he?
Yeah,
it's a great film. That is a great film.
He's not even in it anymore.
Can Robbie Williams play an instrument? Do we know? I don't think he does, can he?
I'm not
saying that makes him.
He can only just sing.
I mean, he's not in Take That, but
I know he's not, but
Yeah. Who else would I like to meet?
Well, just while you're thinking,
sorry.
Can I ask you a question?
Can I ask
something?
something?
Hang on a minute. You ask me a question.
Can I ask you something? Can I ask something?
Would you not want to interview or
no? I just want to say something about music.
You're going to say Michael Jackson, are you?
Yeah.
You're going to say Michael Jackson.
Yeah. Would you not have wanted Michael Jackson? No. And that okay. And why not?
Because he's too old.
Because he don't want to get touched up.
No,
he's too old.
For the same reason of what Mark said about Oasis.
Yeah, you don't want to be disappointed.
I hold Michael Jackson on such a pedestal. And that mystique that surrounds him, that I'd hate to put myself in a situation of interviewing and walking away and going, he's a wanker. Because it would just ruin my entire.
Is that why you're not watching any of the most recent documentaries that they're making about him?
Yeah, because they're just rehashing the same stuff and then just putting their own spin on it. And it's just a money-making thing to be able to get people to, and then you'll get a documentary that's released by one company that basically points him out to be worse than Jimmy Savile, and then you get exactly, it's the same life, same person, same news, but then you'll get someone else, another production company that'll make one that makes him out to be the savior of the world. It's the same person, the same story, the same news headlines, and it's just the spin that they put on it. It's simple as that. When it comes to all that stuff, at the end of the day, he was in court. He was the charges were put against him, and he was acquitted of all charges. Done.
Yeah.
So how about we let the guy rest in peace and actually just enjoy what he left behind, which was his music and his entertainment.
Yeah. I can't argue with that. What were you going to say, Mark? Or was it you, Kirk? Sorry.
I only just wanted to say that, and I know Mark will pull a face at this, but other one. Daisy went to watch Harry Styles live last week at Wembley.
Yes,
of course. And she says it's the best concert she's ever been to in her life.
Really?
She says it were unbelievable.
For what was it?
And has she seen Oasis then in this concert?
Oh, no.
Oh, right. Well, what I'm going to say, we were saying best concert she's ever seen in her life. So
I'm just saying that when we were talking about live music and live concerts, that she went to Harry Styles and absolutely
was there a particular reason that she said it was so good?
Just everything. At the end of the day, Harry Styles, you can have your opinion on him or what, but he is a talent.
Yeah.
And just everything about it. He writes his own music. He performs his own music. He comes
writes
across
the theme tune.
I knew Mark were going to come in there.
Apparently, he comes across as very humble on stage, very thankful of it. And 12 nights in Wembley Stadium.
Isn't it a record?
Yeah. Guinness World Record.
Yeah.
Yeah, he broke Taylor Swift's.
And his music does hold its own. It's unique. Yeah. He doesn't just conform to a pop standard.
It is unique, but some of his music's a little bit. I find it a bit wishy-washy. Some of his music. I mean, his number one comeback single, Aperture, something like that, made number one. It's not a great.
See, I like it. I really like it.
I'm not saying it's bad, but it's just. I just think it's a bit. I mean, the second single, American Girl, Girls, that were better, but it didn't do much. That got to something like number 10 or something.
What do you think?
Aperture got to number 1. I'm like,
what do you think of Harry Styles, Mark?
He's all right.
Oh yeah. I thought you were going to go in on him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's not my bag.
No.
But obviously, kids buying into it and that. So you know what I mean. All right.
I think that you have kind of made it, because I asked Daisy specifically, because obviously 90,000 people went there. I'm like, what was the audience? Do you know what I mean? What was it?
Yeah.
And she said it was all age groups, male, female, kids, right up to older women and stuff like that. And I do think that if you can appeal to that kind of different, what's the word I'm looking for? Demographics. Thank you. Different demographics. Then you've got it nailed, haven't you?
No.
Did he sing any? Do you know?
Did he sing any songs? No, he just stood on stage and waved at everybody for an hour and a half. Went off at half time, come back on, then waved to somebody else.
Did he sing any One Direction songs?
No.
Okay, well, so I'm not sure. And how long was he on stage for?
An hour and a half, I think.
Wow. I'm not sure he's got 1.5
anyway,
hours
Mark,
of songs to sing.
Oh, you're enthralling. See you next week, boys.
What about my second one?
Thank you for your continued support with our independent podcast. Did you know that you can interact with us and other listeners on Facebook, on the Chat in Tap Room Facebook group? You can also get in touch via email, innthechat@gmail.com, and of course on any of our socials. Thank you, and we'll see you next week.